right, here again, folks. Another beautiful morning in the northeast kingdom of Vermont. Drifted down here into a lower part of a field that has produced pretty well recently. I'm here with Green Mountain Diggers. There's Joe over there. I got a beautiful signal. I thought it was going to be a large cent or something in the hole, and this is still a very interesting find. I got excited at first because I thought I had a 2 real, but it's an old coffee token. The first thing I saw sticking out was 1796 right there. And I was like, what on earth is this? It looks weird. But it's a 5-cent Victor coffee token. I'll have to look that up. Maybe the 30s, 40s, something like that, maybe 50s. I'm not exactly sure when that came into being. But look, the value of this coin. So I'm going to call it a coin, guys. But it's interesting nonetheless. Cool find. Let's see if we can find some more stuff. On to the next. Folks, here I am with my next find. Joe just popped an amazing 1 real about 10 minutes ago, 5 minutes ago. And I literally picked up my machine and walked 5 paces, and I got like a mid-tone, which I knew it wasn't probably going to be a coin, but check this out. Hand-etched tomback. That's actually a really cool button. It's kind of hard to see the detail on it with the sun shining on it. See that? Handmade all day, baby. That's 1700s for you. That's a really nice find. All right, let's keep poking along. I'm sure there's some more stuff here. That's 2 buttons, that coffee token, and this nice tomback here. On to the next. All right, here we are with my next find, folks. Deep signal, a clean. I think about like an 82. What do you think that is? Arbor seeded. Got a seeded dime again, folks. 1891, baby. That's the second of the same kind in 2 weeks. That is a sick find. Let me get some water for you and I will show you what it is. Wonderful find. It's turned out to be a great day. On to the next. You can just make out Joe way up there on my backpack. He just dug another matron or drape bust way up there. I've just been going up and down rows. Came across a clean signal here, and this is going to be another large cent. First of the day for me right there. When it popped out of the hole, there was like a green imprint right there. So let me take a look and see what it is. It rang up like an 86, so it's probably going to be a matron. See that? Is it good or is it crummy? Oh, it looks like it's going to have at least some detail on it. I think it's a matron. Yeah, I don't know. Let's take a look. Wipe it off on the pants leg. The soil's a little bit mucky down on this end of the field, so I don't know if it's going to hold up that well or not. Let's take a look and see if I can get anything off of it. So you can see the wreath there on the back, and yeah, it's a matron. See her head right through there? And I may be able to get a date for you guys. I don't have to clean it up. It's hard to get them out in the field here when they're kind of caked on like that, but I'll probably will get a date. It looks like maybe an 1820s, that kind of style, but I'll get back with you. Nice find. On to the next. All right, on to my next find here. We've been poking around this new permission. We went to another field about 5 miles down the road. This is one of these places where it's got a lot of old rock walls and cellars, but it clearly was inhabited into the 20th century. A lot of modern trash, but Joe pulled a sweet Matching Mills copper. He's got an Indian. I've got a buckle and box knob and stuff, but I got a little squeaker high tone way down in there, and amazingly, it's a small cent. It's got to be an Indian. I mean, there's no way. If that's a wheat penny at 10 inches, I'm flamboozled. Yeah, it's an Indian. See it right there? Maybe in 1877, baby. You never know. Let's see. I can't get a date on it right now. I will try to come back and get a date for you. But hey, I'll take an Indian. And Joe's got an Indian too, so there's an Indian quinella there for you. All right, on to the next. Good find. Well, Joe ran back to his truck to get some water and some suntan lotion. Just working in this field. The old original foundation is back over there. He pulled the KG3. I just got that last Indian, and I walked down the edge of the hill, and I got another 70 signal. And folks, I think I got another Indian. I mean, it's not colonial, but yes, sir. Yes, sir, Bob. 1 cent, baby. See that right there? Let me wipe it off really quick. That last one, I think, is in 1865. You'll know by now, because I've cleaned it up and showed you a cleaned up shot. This one's in better shape. And this is a relatively young pup, folks, 1903. 1903 Indian. I will take it. Let's keep poking around. There's got to be a few more things here. On to the next. All right, folks, back again after that second Indian. Joe told me he just dug a 1863 Indian right next to our truck back there. You know, very old place, so you just got to dig anything. And he's got the bigger coil, I got the stock coil AT Pro, so this only rang up like a 60, so I was thinking I was going to have a button. But as I got down deeper, it rang up better, and it came out of the sidewall here. Look how thick that is. That's got to be a braided hair. Oh yeah, it's going to be a beautiful one too, at least on the back. Oh yeah, it's going to be a nice one. Let me just wipe it real quick and get you a date. There'll be no way we don't get a date on this one. 1848, baby. See that?
Nice.
Yeah.
The coppers are coming out nice in this field.
Yeah, that KG3 that you dug was pretty killer too. Having a great day, man. That's like 4 or 5 coppers, a real, a seeded dime, 4 or 5 Indians, a bunch of relics. Can't beat it, man. Awesome. All right, let's poke around here just a few more minutes. On to the next. All right, folks. Gold Panner, Vermont, and I and Raw Third out here today, hitting some fields we've already hit before. This field is, we've gotten permission for like the last year and a half, and I've never been in here without the hay being at least 6 inches tall. I don't know how the dude ever cuts it or whatever, but really nice farmer. We've dug a musket ball and a thimble, other few doodads. We've been here maybe a half an hour. I got a really nice signal right here in the bottom of the hole. And I got a copper, and it's a thin one, and it rang up like an 83, and it's thin enough that I think it could be a drape bust. It's not a braided hair, so let me, hopefully we can get some detail on it. Let's, I've dug a Connecticut and a braided hair out of here and some Indians. I've never dug any silver out of this field, but we'll see. Yeah, it's a drape bust. You see the
Oh yeah.
Part of her face right there? Excellent, man.
Can you get a year or no?
Let's see if we can get a year. It's pretty, she's pretty worn. Yeah, I'm gonna get a year on this one. 1798, brother.
Good job, John.
1798. Let's keep poking around here. Let's hope we don't get too much wetter, because this field is really wet. I'm getting soaked. On to the next. All right, here we are, the next find, folks. I've dug a couple other buttons. I didn't mention a musket ball and a harmonica reed. Came down here to this other site. There's like at least 2 home sites in this field, and I got a really banging like 75 signal that was kind of squelchy, but look right there. I think that's a big old giant dandy button, guys. It's too thin to be a coin. I think it's still got a shank on it. Yeah, it does. Maybe it's a George Washington. Probably not, but let me get you a cleaned up shot. It's really mucky down in this part of the field, so everything's coming out of here pretty nasty. If it's something really interesting, I'll give you a cleaned up shot, but a very nice find. On to the next.